Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John and this video is going to be about a few things. It's going to be about what I've picked up today because I went to Newcastle quite unexpectedly with my wife, and then it's going to be about an unboxing that I unboxed the other day, and also with that unboxing you'll understand when I open it to tell you what I'm going to do after the unboxing. Okay, sounds a bit confusing, but anyway, you will be confused after the end of this video when you realise what I'm going to get into, but never mind. First things first, I went to Newcastle. And I went to CEX me first, but when I went to CEX, the shop, one of the shops, has got less and less Blu Rays in it. It's as if they're clearing out all the shelves of Blu Rays, which I don't understand actually. You think there'd be more and more. And actually, they had, like, I think it was the title called, well, Joker. They had the Blu Rays of Joker. It must have been about 6 million of them. Well, there wasn't 6 million, but there was quite a lot. And then they had loads of this other one that was like a, I can't remember what the film's called, but they had loads of them for it. And I thought, oh, they've got two rows of these two films, and then the other thing they had in there was quite poor, but they did have one title in there which I picked up. Now I picked this up for £2, Gone Girl. Now I must admit I don't know anything about this, and another thing is I'm not the biggest fan of Ben Affleck as well. There is a few films I do like him in. I like him in all the Jay and Silent Bob stuff. I think he's great in that, but I do think that generally I don't really like his type of films. Now that being said, I did watch Justice League, and I did the Zack Snyder cut, and I did quite enjoy that, and I didn't quite enjoy his interpretation of Batman. So, you know, I'm not going to say he's a bad actor, it's just not my personal cup of tea. But anyway, he's in this film, that's what probably made me just skip by it. So anyway, it was just there for £2. It's not the best of conditions, but you get this quite, it's like a digipack, and it's quite, for £2, you get this sort of like folder with the Blu Ray in it, and also you get this book as well. I don't know anything about the film, so I don't actually know why this is what this is pertinent to. It's got something in the film. So yeah, for £2 I thought, well, I'll get it, and it's a David Fincher film as well, so that's obviously got that going for it. And I do hear a lot of people talking about it and saying it's a good film, so anyway, I thought I'd give it a shot for £2. Now, what else I did was I went to HMV. Now, I had a good mooch around because I had a 2 for £25 in the 4K, and I thought there's got to be some titles in here that I've got to be wanting. Now, most of the ones I've actually already got, but there's a few in there that I just thought, I'll definitely have to get them. So first of all, I picked up a one I've been after for quite a long time on 4K, and it is Full Metal Jacket. Now, obviously I want to get everything that Kubrick's done on 4K, of course, and this has been one of the ones I've been after. I didn't want to get it in full price because I thought the Blu-ray looked alright actually, but I know this one will look better. How much better I don't know because I haven't checked it out yet. Like I say, I haven't even opened it. But obviously it had the slip there for £12, like 2 for 25, so that's £12.50 each. Then it's a no-brainer to pick this up. Like I say, I've been after this for quite a while, and I will be getting all of the 4Ks with Stanley Kubrick, which I'm up to date with now. We're picking this one up. The next one on the list is hopefully A Clockwork Orange this year. That's got to come out with it being the 50th anniversary. So that's the first thing I picked up, Full Metal Jacket. The next thing was I needed 2 in the £25 sale, and it was I was struggling to actually find another title. But I came across this and I thought, I was after this series, and I thought, well, I'll pick these off cheap. And it's in great condition, obviously brand new, and I thought I'll start this collection with this title, and it's probably the best one out of this series, and it is Casino Royale. Funny enough, I've got this a few times. Well, his son's got he keeps the Daniel Craig collection in his room, but I've never had the fully uncut version of this, and I'm sure this is where the bits is extras where James Bond gets his he gets something tickled, doesn't he? With a bit of rope. We all know what that bit is. So yeah, so I'm quite interested to see these films. I do enjoy them. I think we've been to cinema to see most of them, and it was just one, and I thought, well, I'll definitely get these on 4K. But nice bit of spot gloss in there. I thought, well, and I do like the presentations of these. I will get them all, but I don't think I'll pay full price for them because I have bought them a few times actually, and I don't really want to buy them too many times. Speaking of which, I was mooching around the shelves, and I found one title. I thought, it's been looking at this for quite a long time, and I thought, I don't want to get it because I've already got it. It's a double dip, but it was at a reasonable price, and it's a special edition. I thought, no, I've got to get it because I just keep looking at it all the time, so I know that I do have to pick it up. and it is a rare double dip for me. I try not to get it because the original version of this that I've got is great, and I will not get rid of this for two reasons. I love this slipcover. It's just absolutely brilliant. It's so retro, it's just unreal. This is a Mill Creek US version, but it's region free, and the actual picture quality on the disc is great, but you get no extras with it. It's bare bones. So I thought, right, that'll do me. But obviously it's been re-released, released over here on 101 films in a special edition. So I thought, well, I'll get it for the package, and the packaging's absolutely amazing. Although I don't collect all of this, the Black Label range, because I don't think I like all of the titles there. And but this one has to stay in the collection because of it was on the subscriber mail, and also it's a great cover. So yes, so I got the 101 films version of The New Kids. Now this film, if you haven't seen it, and this comes off as well, which is brilliant. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely brilliant. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be good, don't get us wrong. So 1985, it's spine number 14, and I love these presentations of the Black Label, especially. 101 seem to be just upping the game a little bit at the moment, and this film is a great film, and you do get we do get extras on here, which is a brand new extras interview with director Sean S. Cunningham of Friday the 13th fame, interview with writer Stephen Geinhall, commentary with film critics Sean Hogan and Jasper Sharp. Limited edition booklet includes 80s gang violence movies and The New Kids by John Towson and Pushing the Envelope, Sean Cunningham and Barry Forshaw. So yeah, so I know I've double dipped there, but I thought, well, for £10 it's not going to break the bank. It'll look lovely on the shelves, plus I do want to see what's the extra stuff in here, but highly recommended film if you haven't seen it. Okay, so now I'm going to put you over to this unboxing I did just the other day. Okay, so this has just come through the post. Let's get into it. Deep joy. So this is my Father's Day present of my son, who probably doesn't even know anything about it, and probably who will never even know anything about it at all. I'll tell him probably on Father's Day, if I remember, say, oh, by the way, thanks for that thing you got me. And he'd probably say, huh? What are you talking about? You know the way it is. So anyway, the thing I got for my Father's Day present, I know it's a bit early, but it doesn't really matter, since the fact is that he's not going to even know that it was Father's Day if I left it for him, is the 88 films special edition of Zombie 5. Now, this one here, I'm a little bit confused as to why it would be a special edition. I'll go into a little bit more in a bit more detail, but this is in the Italian collection. Now, the Italian collection, as you see, is there. Now, it has got slipcovers on. There's a lot of them got slipcovers there. Now, I was expecting everything that got released on the line to be with just slipcovers. Now this has come with a slip box, which I don't mind. It's the special edition version of it. It's a little bit extra money, but I'm interested in getting this film, Zombie 5. Now you might say to yourself, what about the other 4 films? Well, I'll go into that. I'm going to unbox this a bit, and then I'm going to go into a little bit more details of what on earth is the whole Zombie 1 to 4. Well, actually I was looking online last night, and actually there is Zombie 8. It goes up to 8, although you wouldn't believe some of the titles that they put in this zombie series. They're just amazing to think that they've got nothing to do with the original zombie film. But anyway, more of that. I'll get this open, have a little bit of look inside the box, and then I'll take you through at the end of this video exactly what Zombie 1, 2, 3 and 4 are, and probably thoughts on 6, 7 and 8, whatever they were or whatever they are. I think I've even got some of them, but I didn't even know they were in the zombie series, the very loose series. Okay, so let's get this open. Okay, so there you have it, Zombie 5 Killing Birds. Now this, as far as I know, has never been released in the UK, especially not in their Blu Ray, and a lovely hard box edition. You get a really hefty booklet here, which a lot of text in there, a lot of text, probably more than actually it's probably got the story of the whole Zombie 2, Zombie 3, Zombie 4, which I can take you through by showing you some of the actual physical media I've got of that. But that's a stunning little booklet. And also, I'm interested to know, yes, I was thinking to myself, this has got to have this film here, which I'll flip this box, and I'll tell you a good reason why I'm going to flip this box. This has got to have, you get a poster here, the other artwork on it, which I'll do right about now. So there you go, that's the other one. That's well, obviously you can see there, this is the spine that you want with them, but obviously you can't see that because of the actual, this is the spine you're going to see. Now, the problem I might have is, the fact is the depth where these ones is going to go, it's going to go round about there, is going to be is it going to be too big for this particular segment, which is a bit unfortunate actually, because I always want to keep these ones together, and I'm not going to take it out of his presentation box. I don't know why they've done this, and I think there's another one coming out called So Sweet, So Yet So Perverse, I think it's called. It's a Lucio Fulci early giallo, and I think, so I'm a bit kind of perturbed as to, is this the way they're going to go from now on? I mean, it's fair enough if they are going to do that and they don't release too many in one go. I can afford it, but I also think that it's a bit strange to do that at this time, because the whole uniformity of it is really good, and are we going to lose that with these ones? I know you've got the Killer Crocodile one up there. If I can get my finger there, that's slightly different, because you get a double pat there, so it's a bit odd as well. But I'm not complaining much. I'm just thinking it's a bit odd to see this spine number 68 from 1987 in this section. And have I seen this film? I haven't seen this film at all. I've heard about it. I don't know if it's ever, like I say, I don't think it's been released in the UK. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll go and get Zombie 1, 2, 3 and 4, and maybe talk about 6, 7 and 8. Although I've got very limited knowledge on this, I'm not going to be, there is Zombie 3, but there's a lot of Zombie 3s. There is a couple of Zombie 2s as well. It gets very, very confusing. I might do a full video on it in one go, but I have to, on another video, but I will have to research this a lot more than I'm just going in this quite blind. But I'm really excited to pick this one up. And also the poster here, which 88 do some nice posters. They're very thick. They're almost like cardboard, which is, it's great. I like that. I don't know if I'll ever put these up, but if I did put them up, these would be the type of ones I would put up, although they're a very strange size actually. They're a bit thin. So there's one side, Zombie 5. Lovely artwork there. The smell is actually, it smells lovely. And there's King Birds. I think that's more like the poster I remember from it, or the cover I remember from it. Okay, so that's a quick unboxing there, if I can get this thing back to where it's supposed to be. And so yeah, you get a lovely booklet, you get a lovely poster, you get the disc itself with a flipped artwork there, and you also get this lovely hard box. I mean, it's a great addition, don't get us wrong, and I'm so glad to have it. But I'm a little bit confused as to why it's in this particular section, but it is what it is. And I'm interested to see if this is what they're going to do from now on. If they might go back to their original sizes. Okay, so I'll put you back to the next part of the video, which is probably going to be Zombie 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so let's have a quick talk about Zombies 1 to 5. I can go further into it. I was reading up online about it, and it's so confusing, it's unreal. So what I'll do is I'll go through this as quick as I can. So you want to buy, where's Zombie 1? It's on here. It's the Argento cut of Dawn of the Dead. Now he put it out in Italy as Zombie, so it was a massive hit. So what they're going to do, they're going to make a sequel. They're going to make Zombie 2. Now Lucio Fulci made the sequel to that, although it's not a sequel, it's just another one that they sort of portrayed as a sequel, because they made this film and called it Zombie 2, because it followed on from there, got people into the theatres to say, I'll have a bit of that. So this is Zombie 2, although it's called Zombie because this is the US title. Now this is where it gets confusing. So what is it called in the UK? Well, it's called Zombie Flesh Eaters, right? This is where it starts to get really confusing. So there's your Zombie 2. So, and there's Zombie 2 as well, although it's Zombie Flesh Eaters. So Zombie 3 is this one here. Now that seems quite sensible. So that's because this one was called Zombie 2 after the other one being called Zombie. This had to be called Zombie 3. It's made by Lucio Fulci again, sort of. I think he directed half of it. And in the UK, it had to be called Zombie Flesh Eaters 2 because we had Zombie Flesh Eaters 1. Even though they're not related, it's just by director and maybe writer might have done something similar. So that's your Zombie 3. So, where's Zombie 4? Here it is, Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Now this one is known as After Death. That's the title of this film, After Death, but it's called Zombie Flesh Eaters. It's called Zombie 4 and also Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Wow, this is it's confusing to me, even though I read up about it and I've got all the films, so I know exactly what this is about. So yeah, so that's Zombie 4, right? So where's Zombie 5? Well, here it is. It's just been released by 88 Films. Like I say, it's a stunning set. I watched half of it last night and I must admit it's all right. It's not the best. I knew it wasn't going to be the strongest out of all these films, and it's called Killing Birds. That's the title of this movie. It's not related by it, and actually I think I saw one zombie in it, so it's very loosely it doesn't relate to these ones at all. So anyway, if you want to know what they are, there you go. And I hope this has helped you. It might confuse you even more. There's a lot more to it than this. This is just a very broad talking about if you're picking this up for the first time, you think, oh wow, I can't wait to see the other 4. They're there, but you'll be so confused if you try to find Zombie 4 because there is no title in the UK that says Zombie 4. This is Zombie 4, Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Zombie 3 is this one, which is actually as well called Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. If it doesn't have the slip on, you'll never know this. So Zombie Flesh Eaters 2 is Zombie 3. Zombie 3 is Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. This is Zombie 2 or Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. This is Zombie 2 as well, or Zombie. And this, the Argento cut, is Zombie 1 or Zombie. Right. So now that you're fully up to speed on that, and you're probably thinking, what a load of this is what happens when this franchise has been sort of taken over by loads of people, and it's got loads of different titles around the world. There's more. So you might think, well, is 5 the lot? No, there's 6, 7 and 8, and I think 8 has just come out in 2020, but it's not even anything related. It's just they've got a movie and decided to call it Zombie 8. So anyway, I don't know if I'll go ever for 6, 7 and 8. Will it be released in this country as that? They might do, I don't know. So anyway, on that confusing note, I'll see you next time on the next video. You take care. Cheers.